The following is a presentation of the Missouri Sports Network.
I couldn't ask for a better agent, for a better company in a time like this, in a disaster where you have no idea where to start.
I learned that there's not a given in life. It takes a team. There's people that are going to watch out for us and that care.
It's been pretty stressful. Once we saw Lori and got our plan, it's a lot better now.
It was like a huge weight lifted.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome to Missouri Sports Network, MissouriSportsNetwork.com, where everyone has a home field advantage. Always coming to you live from the Pizza Ranch studio. Pizza Ranch with locations in the state of Missouri. About 8, we're hosting quarterback clubs in the Springfield location every Monday, 11:30 to 1, and we will be in St. Joe on Thursday, October 13th, as the quarterback club go on the road. Brought to you by Central Bank of the Ozarks, Propane, Great Southern Bankers, Local 663, Shelter Insurance, and the Bank of Billings. We go north to Polo High School, home of the Lady Panther softball team, and our financial team of the week, and head coach Becky Ross. A room full of young ladies. But Coach Ross, thanks for being part of the show today.
Well, thanks for having us. Like always, we're so excited to receive this honor. It's been a heck of a run, and we couldn't do it without all these girls. And
there's a bunch. There's 24 in the room, and we'll get an opportunity at least to introduce themselves. But first off, just from a team point, looking at some of the stats, the numbers that you guys are putting up on this run to 18-0, following a season where you went 17-5. Year, so you've won 35 out of your last 40. Talk about just some of those numbers that you put up.
It's pretty awesome. I don't even remember how many runs we've scored in these last 3 years, but it's been a ton, and that helps you definitely win games. Sometimes we don't put up the numbers on the first 2 innings, but we hit the ball hard, and it might just be to someone. So we always know that second time through the lineup, we're going to make adjustments. And that's what's awesome with this team is they know how to make adjustments at the plate. Because if you don't know how to make adjustments, I mean, you're the baseball world. If you can't make an adjustment, you're not going to hit the next time through. And that's been awesome with this group is they really do make adjustments, and they see the ball really well. So putting up runs has been a lot of fun. And we have some power hitters that can hit the ball out. So that extra, that free home run every once in a while, that's great. Because as I tell Hannah and our other pitchers, you can't defend a home run. So don't give one up. So that has been fun too. I think we're up to 10 home runs this season.
Yeah, I've been watching, just kind of following along. I get stats sent to me on occasion, and maybe hitting as high as 365 as a team, just things of that nature. Amazing numbers that you're putting up. And, you go back to, last season, your last loss, the last team to beat you was state champion Maysville, and that was a 6-5 game. And, I know coming into this year you had some goals because Maysville didn't play anyone close the rest of the year. Going
they did not.
Getting shut out in the state championship game 4-0. Is that game back of your mind that you hope to get back to?
Well, I'll let my team answer. Girls, what do we feel about that game?
I don't want to talk about it. Don't talk about it.
Yeah, we don't talk about that game. We know it's kind of like that song, Don't Talk About Bruno. Well, we don't talk about Maysville, okay? All right? There was a lot. I wish everybody could have seen that game. It was like a state champion atmosphere. It was a state championship game. both teams, I'm taking nothing away from Maysville, played amazing, had wonderful defense, and had great hitting. So it was just a great game. And unfortunately, we did not come on the winning side. But I think that has definitely motivated us for this year and has pushed us, because all we have to think about is, I'm like, do you remember that last game? Because I do. I remember exactly what it looked like. I knew 5 plays could have changed the game.
Well, you've got 24 young ladies there in the room. You've got 3 captains there beside you. You might introduce them at a time, and we'll visit. One of them looks familiar.
One of them should look familiar, yes. Okay, so right next to me is Kinley Moore. She is a senior, and she is our third baseman. Next to Kinley is Chloe Gilbert, who you have met, our catcher. And then next to Chloe is our Hannah Vaught, who is our pitcher this year.
Well, we'll start with Kinley. Kinley, how are you today?
Good. How are you?
Tell us a little bit about your role on the team and being picked a captain.
What are you supposed to say?
Well, talk about, what did you have to do to become a captain?
What
do we do?
Oh my gosh, this is so embarrassing. I had to step up, cheer on my teammates more, become more positive on the team.
What'd you do in this before school started? You had to go through training?
Oh yeah, I went through captain's training. I'm not good at interviews, guys. Please move
Well, what was captain's training like? That entail?
on. A lot of reading stories and, what else am I supposed to do? Please
I
move
didn't.
on.
Chloe, help her out. What else did it entail?
We all came together as a group, and we did group activities like reading poems and poetry, and focused on positive atmosphere, positive attitudes, and just overall team bonding. And yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, going back
They
to Kinley,
read-
Kinley, what? Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'd say we a lot of it came from the book Chop Wood, Carry Water. It's a really good book about how you need to look at yourself your whole career, and so I would recommend it to anybody. It's a great book.
Hey, going back to Kinley for just a sec. Kinley, what position do you play?
Third.
All right. What are your roles and responsibilities there at that position?
To field all the bunts. That's to sum it up.
Very good. What do you do to kind of get prepared for a game? What do you do to get emotionally and mentally and physically prepared?
Oh man. Yeah, I have a special hat that I like to wear now. It has our Polo symbol on it. I wear that. I pray by myself, even though we pray as a team. I still pray by myself after. That's about it. Anything I do by myself.
Very good. Well, Kinley, thanks for being part of the show today. Then we'll go to Chloe. And Chloe, I know a little bit about your role, but you tell the folks what your role is and responsibilities on the team.
So I play catcher, so obviously that is a very vocal role, especially on the field, since I can see everything. I love to stay vocal with my girls, and they're very supportive, whether they're on the field or off the field. And like I said in my last interview, I couldn't do anything without them. They're all such studs, and I love all of them.
You've got everything in front of you. You're kind of the quarterback out there, where you're really the only one outside of out of the coaches and the people that can see every player on the field. The players on the field don't know where everybody else is. So what is that like to be able to have that communication?
It's kind of nice. So you can see everything. You see where everyone is. If one person is off or anything like that, you just talk to them. Communication is the key as a catcher, and I don't be rude about it. I'm just talk to all my fielders. If I notice a change in the batter's box, I'm like, Kinley, she's gonna bunt. Or my first baseman, she comes in too. That's Jade Meisel. She's right there. But I just talk to my girls, and they got my back.
This is kind of a different situation for you because they are actually behind you. You can't see them now. It's a bit odd for you, Chloe.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's all right. You know where they are. And Hannah, tell us a little bit about your roles and abilities.
So I'm the pitcher, and pitchers usually take control of the game. They determine how fast or how slow the game can go. I like to be pretty positive towards my teammates, and I know if the ball is hit anywhere, it's going to be fielded, and they always have my back. So I trust my defense a lot.
I think that's
So how
something
does it-
Hannah is definitely. Sorry.
No, you're fine. Go ahead, Coach.
I was gonna say that's something I think that definitely has grown with Hannah from her freshman year to her junior year. Is her freshman year, it was all she thought that she had to get every out of the game, and now that she knows, you know what, if I throw a bad pitch, these girls behind me have me, and they're gonna pick me up the whole time. And so I think that has been good to see the growth in this team, that they do have each other's back.
Hannah, talk about a little bit about who calls the pitches, what decisions are made there as far as location and what pitch is being thrown.
Yeah, so Chloe, the catcher, she always calls our pitches. She does a great job of doing it. We're focusing mainly on the rise ball now because have a nice up spin to it, but occasionally we do get a drop spin on the drop ball. Chloe always does a great job setting up the pitches. Sometimes we go 3 pitches to a batter, so it's always nice.
That is nice. Very nice. I was told one time I caught at the collegiate level, and I had a pitcher one time. I walked out and I said, "You keep shaking me off," and he goes, "Those are merely suggestions that you put down. I decide when I'm going to throw." Those are good
I
suggestions.
pretty much listen to Chloe, so.
There you go. There you go. Well, ladies, again, congratulations. And I'm going to give you whoever would like to introduce the other ladies in the room. Which of the captains wants to take on that role?
Chloe,
Yeah.
I'll do it. I'm going to get out of the way so you can see everybody.
I don't want to.
All right.
Okay, so right here we have senior Valerie Gabrielli. She plays outfield and she caught a little bit. She's pretty good. We got a freshman Libby Norton, senior Jade Meisel, our first baseman. Oh my gosh, you can't see this way. Emily Schmidt, Maya Heil, our second baseman, and of course you know Hannah. Up here we have Malia Bell. Right to her left, I guess your right, is Dania McKee. You got Lacey. Oh my god. Celeste Harris, Georgia. Oh my gosh, what's your last name? Ebert. Yes. Oh my gosh, why am I putting Willow? Willow Gardner. At the very top, the short ladies who are pretending to be tall are Emerson Parker, senior Josie Meisel, freshman Kendall Fitzwater, sophomore or junior? Junior. Haley Barnett. Can you see? There we go. Junior, yeah, Chloe Busick, Lena Norton, and Emma Chapman. Oh, C's back there too. Sierra Stiggers.
She's hiding.
Sierra Stigger, an outfielder, is back there too, but I can't see her. Back there somewhere.
Very good. Very good. So as you go here, you're getting ready for districts. Where will districts be played, and kind of handicap that district? Where's it going to be? What's your seed?
You got it, Hannah. Hannah's going to take this one.
Okay, so we're playing districts at Gallatin, and we did get the #1 seed.
Woo! All right. So and I'm sorry, when will that be? When's your first round game?
Our first game is next Thursday, against the winner of Tri-County or Gimlin City.
All right, very good. You guys excited about it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
You
They're
doing
pretty
between now and
relaxed.
then?
What are
What are you doing
we
between
doing?
now
Well,
and then to
today,
get ready?
Today we on Fridays we do morning practices because we're a small school, which we love. A lot of them are cheerleaders. So, Friday night football, married to a football coach. So of course that takes football to the max. But so we always do Friday morning practice. So 6:30 they were up, and we actually enjoyed yoga today. We brought in a certified yoga instructor, and to get, you're at the end of the season, we got to get all those muscles stretched out. So we learned how to breathe and why breathing's important. And they learned what a cat cow was. And I think they laughed, and they learned how to stretch their toes.
Yes.
Very nice. Well, I have certainly enjoyed the last weeks here getting to know more about your program, and Coach Ross and Chloe were on about 10 days ago as well, and then to come back and be able to meet everybody that kind of puts it together. It's nice, and it's fun because you hear a lot of names, throughout the season. You hear about a lot of schools. You're able to look them in the eye and visit with them. It's a lot of fun. I really appreciate you guys being generous with your time with me here today.
Well, I don't think that hurt their feelings because they get to skip out on second hour to do this. So, I mean, I don't think there's too much complaining.
All right. Well, captains, again, congratulations. And a very good piece of advice was given to me on the definition of a good leader. And the definition of a good leader is anyone who is doing something worthy of being followed. So congratulations. And you guys, hey, go get that biggest trophy, and we'll get you back on and celebrate a state championship.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Congratulations. Country Financial
Thank
Team
you.
of the Week here at the Missouri Sports Network, MissouriSportsNetwork.com, where everyone has a home field advantage. And as always, the Missouri State Highway Patrol reminds us to take that 3 seconds and buckle up. It's 3 seconds that could save your life. Be safe, be smart, and be home.